Hey Dana. All right. So I decided to make another video for you for when it comes to organizing the portfolio pages. I actually hadn't realized that I was missing the layouts for the individual portfolio pages. That's why I was actually asking, or I wasn't able to see like the orange box that you were mentioning, because I was just looking at the page. I wasn't really looking at the actual individual portfolios. So here, to get this layout, there is basically a page code that we have to go in and copy and paste on each one of them. If you only want this orange box to be on each one of them, we can accomplish that with a small strip of code, which is, let's see here, I'm gonna add in all of them, but it's gonna be, if you look and make sure that you're always here on text, here, this last one. So you see where it says IDZ underscore column underscore 1/3, and it says note color orange. It's basically this thing right here. So this is where you can change the title of the client, or the name of the client. You can change the date here, and then here where it says URL and then you have this little pound sign, this is where you would put in wherever you want it to go. So if you wanted it to go to, for example, google.com or to a specific page on their site, you would just type it in there, and then you would just hit the update button. So we're gonna do this for the New York Fashion Week is the only one that I'm missing. So we go to portfolio, and then we go to that page. In here, we're gonna go to text, make sure we're in text, and then we're gonna create a space and a couple spaces and paste that code. So here we're gonna change this to, well, we can just copy and paste. So New York Fashion Week, and let's say it's December, or whatever date it is. So here you would just change it, and you make sure that you put in the URL there, and then when it comes to let's go ahead and update it so you can see what it will look like. So if you just refresh your page here, you're gonna see that box, and as you can see, it's on the left hand side. For it to be on the right, we need to put this text right here in a column as well. So if you look at the code, you'll notice that it says column 1/3. So in order to make this move to the right, we have to wrap this in a column that's 2/3. That'll be first. So first we would just copy this and copy it again. And instead of being 1/3, we're going to be 2/3, and this one 2/3. And here, to finish it off, we always have to put in that line at the end. As you can see, every time you close something, it has to have that line. And if we hit update and refresh, you'll notice that now it's on the right. So I know it might be a little confusing. One thing that you can do is always use the you need this code regardless, or this part where it says the color orange. This is where you would update all of that. For some reason, this was not available right offhand. I'm not really sure why. Regarding your theme, I've actually submitted like a bunch of corrections that they should make on the theme to make it more user friendly. Like, this should be a given. This should be one of the options that you can just go in here under shortcodes and create really quickly, but it's not, which is strange. But to give you an example, when it comes to the columns, just so you can have a better idea what it is that if we, on this same page, if we create some spaces, and if you go here and insert short codes and we go to columns, let's say that I want a full column, and this is going to cover this whole section right here, that I want this column to have text, right? So we're gonna insert that, and then I want another column that's gonna be 2/3, pretty much the same layout that we just did. So 2/3, where is it? 2/3, and we're gonna add some more text there and insert it. And then next to that, we're gonna add another column that's gonna be 1/3 to complete the entire width. So 1/3, and this is the next text. And insert, and we hit update and refresh. That's how you can organize content basically. So here you'll see that I have the first column, which if I had more text, it would go all the way. Then the second column, which is 2/3, and then the third column, which is 1/3. As you can see, starts as the same line as this other one. So if you just imagine like a big title, some text, and then whatever you want here, that's how you can organize basically the content on your page using the column section. So that's how we get, this button to move to the right, is because we created a column to put this in 2/3 of the page, and then this last column, which is already part of the text or part of the code, it's in a column that's 1/3 of the page. So it's this. So that's basically how you would organize it. So we would just refresh and refresh here, and that is how we get that look that you wanted. So just let me know if you have any questions. Alrighty, thanks.